The good old land goldens, boys. That's right, we got some new gummies for these wheels. Also, I'm drinking right now, so as the episode goes on, I'm going to be more intoxicated. Currently sitting at about 10 to 15%, so we're still good, okay? My wife informed me that my diet starts this week, and she said if I got to get anything out of my system, I need to get it out of my system now. This episode is not sponsored by Four Loko. God, I can't believe people drink this stuff. It's nasty. Anyways, I want to put a wing on this thing, and then we need to start bodywork, which that old wing kind of has to come off so I can paint this thing correctly. But I need to make sure the holes are in there for the new wing, so we're going to do that. Did some of the body work. I had to sand, and I'm going to have to put some more primer on there. I wasn't happy with the line right there, so I sanded it down, and I think it's better now, but we'll see. Also need to finish the body work in the door jamb and on the rocker. So I'm hoping for this weekend, get everything sanded and prepped, body worked, ready for paint. Next weekend, painting. When I finish this thing, it's going to have the original wheels on it. I was going to get them powder coated, but I'm going to get these ones refinished instead and get all four of them refinished. And they're probably not going to be satin black. They're probably going to be gloss black. I was going to do satin black like they are now, but my buddy just said, the satin black's just not the same with his powder. So he recommended the gloss black, so we're probably going with gloss black. So it's probably going to get inspected with the original wheels, seeing as how they got really good tires and everything. Then till he gets these finished, we'll get these tires on. Yes, I went with a cheap tire. It's a Land Golden, so what? This is not, I mean, it's a sports luxury, but it's not a performance car, so I went with cheaper tires. And I really liked how much tread and the tread pattern on these, so this is what I went with. It wasn't even $300 for these, so this is what I went with. We're good. And then I'll use my tire machines and everything. I don't use them as often as I thought, but eventually they'll pay for themselves, maybe in like 20 years. So I'm going to dig this wing out, and we're going to get it mocked up on here and figure out where I need to drill the holes and mount it on there and see what it looks like. On top of that, we need to finish everything's bare metal. I need to hit it with self-etching primer and then get sealer on everything, because I haven't hit everything with sealer yet, and then we'll be good to go. First attempt, I thought I had the right screws, and they were about 1/8 of an inch too long, and they pushed up on the wing. Right there, it pushed up on it and put a little dent in it, and it wasn't that bad. I did it on both sides. I got shorter screws, and now it's not pushing up on that. But yeah, that fits pretty good. I thought it was going down through the original mounts of the old wing, but it's not. So the old wing stays on, this goes over top of it, and you have to drill down through the original wing, but the third brake light sticks out right there. So I like that a lot. Yeah. you get a better idea once the whole thing's together, but I like that wing. I think it's going to look really good on there. If you see these originally without that wing on there, it just kind of looks like it just slopes down in the back, and it's kind of rounded. With that on there, it kind of gets rid of that sloped look and fills in the top, so it kind of gives it more of a sporty look. I like that a lot more. BEA beautiful. Now, I ordered lug nuts from Rock Auto, and they just came, and they're not going to work. I need like really low profile ones for these. It almost have to be like the ones they have, where the lug wrench goes on the inside of the lug, because these fit and I can get them in there, but there's no way in hell that you're going to get a socket around that inside of there unless it's an extremely thin socket, and that's not what you want. So I got a 4-pack of these just to see if they would work, hoping that they would, and it's just not going to be. So I'm going to order lug nuts like are on there, but I'm going to get black ones, and they're going to be new, and they're going to come with a new lug wrench, because these ones are overused. The lug key is wore down from an impact, and they're rusty. And I'm getting these wheels redone, and if I put rusty lug nuts back on, it's just going to look like crap. And I mean, I know it's a daily driver, rusty lug nuts don't matter, but I want it to look nice. So I'm going to order these ones, and they're going to look better than those ones. As for these ones I ordered, I like having extra lug nuts. You never know when you're going to need one. So I got some extras I'm going to throw over here. I got a cart full of lugs. Alright, here is the best deal I found on Amazon. 21 bucks. Well, 21.90, so 22 bucks. These are low profile, but they're not inside sockets. You can see they come with 2 sockets, and they're low profile. So the socket is the same diameter as the end of the shank there. So, and then it comes with plastic covers to go on top of it, which I don't really need, but need be, they get marked up or whatever, then plastic covers might actually look good on there. So this is what we're going with for 21 bucks. Heck yeah. Update, I'm about 20% right now. I'm just letting you guys know. As the episode goes on, the percentage is going to get higher. Alright, now that we mounted that on there, let's take it back off. Why not? We got to take it off. We got to take the original wing off. We got to prep them. We got to prep the trunk. We got to strip the trunk. I love stripping. Gonna sand all this. Before we start all that, let me get the bodywork done in the door jamb. It just needs to get done. It's not that bad because I did really good with that leading, so it's just a little bit of putty on there and smoothing. It's not going to be bad at all, except for I ground down right there. It's going to be hard because I got to hand sand this, and there's some weird angles and stuff down there. The only part that you see is from like right here to right there, so that's really not going to be a lot at all. So let me just get some putty on this, smooth it out, get some self-etching primer on the bare metal spots, and then this is just regular primer, sand it, we're good. Not sure what happened, but I jumped to 40% since the last video. It's kind of like a battery, okay? Like your cell phone battery. When you're at 100%, it drops down slow and stuff. Once you get down to like 50%, it drops fast, okay? So I'm like, I need to get some work done, okay? right, all that work brought me down to like 35%. So I'm going to do maybe another layer of primer, and then it'll be sanding and stuff. I have some body work to do right here I forgot about. We need to do, there's a dip in the wheel well here. That's where the adhesive did not want to let go when we were trying to get it off, and it pulled this section in. Now I could use my dent puller on that and start pulling it, but we did put the panel bond on here with that same stuff. So if I start pulling on that, I'm going to be heating that panel bond. It's going to be better for me just to put a little bit of putty over top of these areas. This is an area where I think I just heated the paint up too much and it bubbled. So I don't want that blemish there. So I'll have to sand that a little bit. Maybe sand it down and add a little putty. But I just wanted to mark these areas so I have that taken care of. The wheel arch doesn't look like I'll have to do anything to it. Besides that, we need to hit all these welds with self-etching primer. I need to strip the taillight off. All these areas I did. Now I hit these with self-etching primer. I need to hit the back side with self-etching primer. I got the hiccups. It's horrible. Alright, so before I play with this bodywork, oh yeah, I'm back to about 50%, just let you know. I'm going to play with a little bit of caulking, okay? I need to seal up everything that I just did, and that pneumatic gun is awesome. So, I don't know how much is left in this tube, but it doesn't feel like there's much in it. Let me get it out of here. It just uses air. No, there's hardly anything left in it. It just uses air pressure. It just pushes on the back side of that and pushes the
caulk out. Ha!
All right. New tube. Oh, put your caulk in. Put the lid on. Make sure the caulk is tight and sealed. It's in there. So now, cut the tip off, break the seal in there, and put caulk on everything. I'm straight, I swear to God.
The doctor will see you now.
tomorrow, gonna do more sanding. I'm gonna paint some this weekend. I'm gonna do the inner jams, door jams and stuff like that, and the inside of the trunk lid. So we're gonna get those ready. All right, here's the deal. Sober Todd's back, okay? And I'm ready to kick butt. I showed you that earlier, but that's the air conditioner from upstairs in the gym. Oh, it's working great in here. It feels good. It's like 90 out, but it's like 60 in here. Well, 68 in here. Feels great. I'm thinking about it, and I was like, if I just get my butt in gear, I need to get that door off. I was going to leave it on there, but I'm like, no. I'm just going to take that door off. It's going to make everything easier for me. I need to paint the underside of the trunk, so I need to strip it and get it ready. I don't have to strip it completely, but I do need to get these edges painted. I'm not going to paint the inner part, but we're going to get like most of the outer part. So paint the underside of the trunk. I want to paint the back structure, the stuff that needs painted back here, and then I was going to say I could do the lower portion, but when I do the quarter panel, it's probably going to be easier to do that. I'd like to do the door jamb too. It'd probably be smarter to do that when I do the quarter panel as well. I don't want to have a seam. Now, if I did it right across here where the molding goes on, it would be fine. But down here, you're going to see it regardless. So I guess I should just do that all in one swipe. Yeah, we'll do that. But I want to get the underside of this. And I might as well paint what I can while I can. So this, and should I do the bumper? No, we'll do it later. Yeah. So I need to get my butt in gear, and I got some sanding to do. All of this stuff back here in the back. We're gonna get all of this ready. So I'm gonna go ahead. Let's take the wing off, get the trunk off, strip it, and then get the door off. Okay, so what I was going to do was cut this episode after I got these ready. But I'm going to paint this stuff, the back end of the car and the inside of the trunk, because that stuff needs to be painted. And I could do the back of the car while I'm painting everything else, but the underside of the trunk, you can't do both sides at the same time. So I'm going to do the underside of this, and then the stuff that you will never see on the car whenever all the body parts are on. I'm going to spray all that right now on this episode. I was going to make it the next episode. Then the next episode, hopefully, painting the whole car. But I have a serious cleanup. I need to clean up as much as I can in here. I need to get the garage ready so that I can paint this stuff. It's not a serious job, and I'm only going to use one paint gun for the whole job, being that these aren't like immaculate pieces. I'm going to use my chrome Harbor Freight gun. It's a central pneumatic, whatever. I used to use that for everything. I like the way it's sprayed, whatever. But I am going to be clear coating and everything through the same gun. We'll get everything ready, and then I'll get back to you guys after that. I lied. I'm going to use a separate one for clear, just because I'm scared that I'll get contaminants in the one and the clear is not going to come out clear. You know what I mean. Not like this is important. If you want it to look decent, yes. I do want it to look decent. Man, it got warm in here really quick. Oh, this is no good. I can still paint, but I'm probably in the upper range of the mid reducer, and that's what I'm using. And I'm not using the GoPro this time, just using this camera. So, let me get all set up. Silver, I got a box over here with all the paints in it. I hope I got gray sealer, because I need regular gray sealer. It appears I did. Here's the paint I got. Base coat, acrylic. Okay, so that's the base coat. This should be gray sealer. Yes, and sealer, I need reducer and 301 or 302. 301. I wonder if I have more. I have one already open, and that's going to be plenty. So, I should have cleaned up over here, but we'll deal with it. We're going to use a smaller, that's the bigger tub. Smaller tub. And let me mix this up, and we'll shoot sealer on this, and then shoot some paint. What do you say? Simple.
Now, since this isn't a real important job, I'm going to clean this the unconventional way. I'm going to spray acetone through it, run a little bit through, spray a little bit out, and then I'm going to put color in it. And we'll clean it thoroughly after that. I'm going to use a different gun for clear. Yeah, I made too much. Oopsie. Alright, we're mixed up. I didn't make a lot, and I probably should have made more, but I didn't want to make too much because I still have more stuff to paint. A whole bumper, the trunk, and the quarter panel and the door jamb. So I didn't want to go overboard on making too much paint at this point. So first coat is for coverage, second one is for evenness on metallic. So a little thicker first coat, second coat we missed it. So with sealer, you get excellent coverage. So I did one thick coat, then one mist coat. You can see how even the metallic is. It looks really nice. I even kind of misted it across the panel so you don't see as much of the white. It's pretty much silver. And then back here, Everything looks really well, looks really even, looks good. So I am going to clear coat this. So let's get the clear, well, I'm going to use the same style gun. These guns are like 60 bucks at Harbor Freight. Might be a little bit different than that, I don't know. I think they're like 60. They work really well. And I've been using them for a while. As long as you clean them when you're done, they stay good. So I'm going to go down, clean this. When they come back, we should be ready for clear because it's warm in here today. So if you can see, if you see this dome, it's a little moist, okay? It's because it's hot. So I need to get moving. Boy, I tell you what, Marty, my calculations were correct. Look how much extra I have. Hardly any. It's like touch-up. Didn't waste any. Okay, so also being that these aren't critical areas, I didn't make as much clear. I'm only going to do 2 coats of clear on this as well. I'm not going to be cutting and buffing this area. There's no need for the extra clear. If you get a shine, roll with it, okay? On the outer edges, 3 to 4 coats. Inners, 2's fine. I'm not a professional, kids. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. And there you go. We're on the home stretch. Probably 2, maybe 3 more episodes of this. And then we can work on another Cadillac. So if you like this video, smash that like button. Consider subscribing. Hit that dislike button if I blow your mom's doors off. And we'll see you on the next episode on Raw.
Here are my kitties. Hey, kitty. Hey, bad kitty. Oh, hi, bad kitty. Why are you always an angel when I video you, huh? You're a little angel right now. He does all his bad stuff when the camera's not on him. Typical. You come to see me? She just loves her daddy, don't ya? Stew Man sunbathing. Stew Man. Oh, hi. You sunbathing? Yeah, okay, we'll leave it. Yeah. There's the behemoth. What's up, chonky boy? Chonkers. Here. Comparison. Stella, come here. Come here, Stella. Look at the size of him. And look at her. Come here. Sit beside your brother. Sit down. There you go. That didn't last long. It didn't last long. She doesn't like her brothers. You get it. Do you want to say bye-bye? You want to say bye? Bye-bye.